Hi, I'm Evgeny Brychkov. As promised, today I will show you new capability of the GR8NET called GR8cloud. This is virtual volume located over the internet, allowing you to place your data in there and retrieve your data in there. So virtually you can have your data in any location of the world given you have your GR8NET. Let's show how it works. Let me show. So first of all we'll go to the mapper mode 8. And you will see in other lines on the screen it says that GR8cloud host is initialized and it is network Symboss host. It is provided by our Symboss team, and I'm very glad to them for agreeing to host the data on their server and actually server part on their server. So we have booted. It is GR8cloud volume. I have put some files on it, some useful files. You can see this next door operating system. There are next door tools, debug tools, some network tools. I put some games here. I put some Symboss setup is in here. I put media files, namely SofaRun and VGM Play. I've put MSX here and one demo, unknown reality, which we will run later. So let's look at the configuration of the storage subsystem. We will go to next door tools. What do we have here? So device information of the controller 0, because there is only one controller next door here. So we have here what we see here is SD card without kilobyte information, without the size information, because SD card is here. It is not installed, and we have a GR8cloud device volume which has correct size. And now we'll look into drive info. So only one drive, it's a device 2, this is device 2, it is a GR8cloud device, LAN 1, and partition 1. So what we'll do right now, we will put SD card in, reboot machine, and look what will happen. Generally it will boot from the SD card, but a GR8cloud volume will still be there. Now you see it flashes with its LEDs, it's getting information about the volume. Usually if there is an error, this step is very quick. Now it takes longer, it means that information is on the way. So we booted from the SD card. We'll go to B. It is GR8cloud volume. We will again go to next door tools, and we will run dev info on the default controller. What we see almost the same here, except that we have now size for the SD card. Now drive info. Yes, and now we see two entries. Drive A is the device 1 LAN 1, it is SD card, and device B is drive 2 LAN 1, it is a GR8cloud volume first partition. So what we will do now, your GR8cloud by default is having two partitions. First partition is FAT12 16 megabytes, and second partition is FAT16 84 megabytes. Now we will try to mount the second partition. Map the drive, we'll mount as H, device 2 partition 2 default controller. So what do we have now? drive info. Okay, now we have drive H, device 2, LAN 1, second partition. So let's go to basic. You can manage GR8cloud volume the same way as you usually manage any storage device for Nextdoor. So you can use fdisk, 2 entries, GR8NET SD card and GR8cloud volume. Let's choose SD card. You can see the controller can see it. Let's choose GR8cloud volume. Yes, that's correct. One volume of 100 megabyte size. Okay, show partitions. It's correct. FAT12 16 megabytes, FAT16 84 megabytes. So you can repartition yourself, but if you will repartition the volume, everything I put by default on there will be lost, so you will have to copy operating system and all your files again. What's next? How to manage GR8cloud. There is a special command called net get cloud. It will display the server's information onto the screen, and it will display the status of the GR8cloud system. There is a command call net set cloud, call net help set cloud. You can use it to set the host name with port and to set your password. Currently I have my volume set up with default password. This is actually bad because formally other people may be able to access your volume under specific circumstances. It's not easy, but it's possible. Generally, if you start using GR8cloud volume, you give me your chosen password. I will put it into the database on the server, and you will change it here with netset cloud command, and then perform call net save to save it to your GR8NET. So what else? Now let's try to run something from the cloud. Let me remove the SD card and perform warm boot. Now it must boot from the GR8cloud volume again. Okay, excellent. So we have demos. On non-reality. Sorry. And basic auto exec. Now it loads the data. So it seems working. So it's working. I'm very happy about that. That's all I wanted to show you today. I think that's enough. You will figure out how to use your GR8cloud volume, and you will be using it and you will be enjoying it, putting your data which you want to access in any place in there. There are several things you must know. First of all, please perform a backup of the data or the volume. It is located somewhere on the server, and while we'll be striving to have it available all the time, we cannot guarantee it. So if you do some changes there and there are important data there, please ensure to make backup. The second thing is that working on the GR8cloud volume is while it's secure, so many measures were made for you to have exclusive access so that no one else would be able to access your data. The communication itself is not private. Your data is sent not encrypted over the internet, so potentially can be intercepted by the internet applications. I can of course implement encryption or coding or whatever, but it will decrease speed of the communication hugely, and the volume will become very slow. You can see that it is not very fast now, but if I will put some more things in there, some more functionalities, it will be even slower. So keep that in mind, use it, please give me your feedback about that. I need to hear what you think about it and how to make it better, and if I can, I will do. If you will experience any bugs or any difficulties, also let me know. I will do my best in resolving them and fixing the issues. And in general, good luck, use it. Have a fun. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you, bye.